If you are at least one of these 5 types of people, you really need to be careful investing in Dogecoin and crypto. Let me explain. First of all, number 1, someone who is afraid of risk. Now, these go up and these go down. Something like the S&P 500 has a track record of years and years and trending going up, history going up. There's the crash of 2008 amongst others, but they go down, but they end up coming back up. Crypto is a bit newer. It's a new frontier, and it has shown itself worthy in some cases, but it doesn't simply have the track record of something like the S&P 500. So, watch these charts, but if you cannot take a risk or accept that there is a risk, as with any investing, then you may want to be careful with how much you put in or wait till you're more comfortable. But at the same time, of course, if you wait, you could miss the boat, but then maybe not miss the boat. Fear of missing out is another popular term that we could definitely go over in a video. But you have to be able to understand that they go up and they drop far. They can go far, they can go fast. If you cannot weather that storm, the small up and down, the big up and down, you may need to watch out. Number 2, people without disposable income. This goes for really any type of investing. Please do not put your whole paycheck into an investment. Only put what you can afford to lose. Only make those smart decisions because you don't want to put your whole nest egg in. Has it paid off for people? Yeah, I was reading a story the other day about a guy that became a Dogecoin millionaire because he sold off all of his other investments and he put his whole savings in, and yeah, it paid off. But what if it wouldn't have? That is simply something I am not comfortable with doing. I could not take my entire investment, my entire worth, and just put it in those. You need to make sure that what you put in, you are okay with losing. I know a slot machine in Vegas, you could take the same kind of application, but that's maybe a little different. I don't know. Anyway, just be careful. If you can't lose it, don't spend it. Number 3, people who do not have restraint with money. What this means is that if you have $100, you put it into some type of investment, Dogecoin, crypto, whatever it may be, and then you're like, oh man, I got this other $100. I got to put it in there. I got to do it quick. I have to do it now. It's going. It's going to the moon. I have to go. If that is not a responsible decision that you cannot comfortably say and comfortably make, then you maybe shouldn't do it. Maybe $10 is where your comfort level lies. It's going to be different for every person in every situation. You know yourself best, and you know your finances and your budget the best. But you have to have restraint. Know when to go and know when to stop. Know when to pull back and dive in based off your own personal finances and money. You can't just dive in, just YOLO, as kids say, $100 if you can't afford to do that and if that's not a smart decision. So be careful, have restraint with your money, for sure. Number 4, tying in those who get emotional. And then number 5 is definitely something that you need to stick around for also. Number 4, emotions. Those charts, like I said, are going to go up, and it's going to feel good when you see them going up to the moon like that. But they can also dive sharply back down. You have to be able to handle that. If you cannot handle the emotional aspect of seeing it go down, or even those little ups and downs that it normally has, you may want to invest less or wait till you're more comfortable, because it's going to hurt seeing, like, look at all the Dogecoin investors or Bitcoin over this past, well, it's been about a week or so now, something like that. It just sharply dropped, and things are going to be on the up and up, sure, but they have to be able to weather that storm. They can't go with emotion. They have to go with logic. When you're in sales, you often are told to sell with emotion and not logic. That is what you want to avoid in this case. You want to put the logic before the emotion. You want to think, is this a rational decision? Is this something I should be doing right now? Or are my emotions in the back of my mind trying to take over? If you have to sleep on it, that's what a lot of people recommend in life situations. Just don't let yourself get so ahead and let your brain just dive right in and just spin. You have to do it now. Be careful, be mindful, be cognizant of how your emotions will pull you. Some people more than others, so this is why it's a very personal thing that you need to take a self-assessment on and see what you can do. And of course, number 5, if you have not done the research, or if you just are going with the friend's trend, or if you're buying in blindly. Now, there are trends in crypto and investing. Watch for them. Look at GameStop. Not early adopters, but people that bought into that, paying off now. Early adopters of Bitcoin, of Dogecoin, are doing pretty dang well right now with this. But they understand these trends and they go with them because they feel comfortable with it. They've done the research. They said, hey, I feel good about this. I'm not doing it because someone else is. I'm doing it because I want to. I'm going to say that again. Pay really close attention. I'm not doing this because they want me to. I'm doing this because I want me to. Do you see the difference there? They're not just buying blindly. They are actually looking at this saying, hey, this is really noteworthy right now. A lot of people are looking at it. I'm going to figure out what's going on here. They don't just say, wow, okay, a lot of people are buying in this. I have to do it too. They find out what, who, what, when, where, and why. The stages of journalism are applied into here. Why are people doing this? What is their purpose? What's their reasoning? What's some backstory behind this? Why is this happening? Not just, oh, this is happening. I need to get on it right now. Just think about these things. Be sure to like this video if this helped you. Subscribe to the channel for money, news, and personal finance. This is the Austin Analysis. Catch you later.